What are your ideas to avoid pandemic fatigue?
I don't know. It's good to disconnect, take a breather, get some fresh air, take time for yourself, and start again.
Be more social, go out, spend time with the people, and go outing and stuff like that. I think that's only the way you can recover from it.
Stay busy, eat lots, get outside, social distance, gatherings, Yeah, that's about it.
Like dealing with fatigue, that's the big one, right? Like you gotta find the things that energize your batteries, and at the same time keep your family, friends, and community safe. It's a tough one.
Oh, I think everyone is suffering from it. I think you just have to get out and walk your dog or walk yourself, especially in the rare nice days.
But just the idea that it'll get better, and then I think it's just try our best during these times, because personally I'm fortunate to still have shelter and have food and have friends to talk with, and there are lots of other unfortunate people still, so just try to keep myself positive for the time being.
Well, I work as a therapist, so I know that in the past 2 years COVID has taken a big toll on people's mental health. So I think different things that we can do is going for walks, just getting some fresh air, moving our bodies, doing therapy if you can, talking to someone, and just keeping in touch. I know we can't see people face to face sometimes because of the restrictions, but just using different channels and different media to get in touch would be helpful.
I think for our age demographic as well, specifically, we've kind of been robbed of our 20s and the things that you do that make it, make that time enjoyable. And the only things we do have are walks and going to restaurants and working out. So at least opening up the gyms again has been really nice, and being able to get our physical health back in shape and not just focus on working and try to battle COVID, and trying to spend some time with family. I know there's obviously regulations on the number of people you can have, but sticking to your bubble and just making sure you're being a bit proactive with it and making time to see each other, even if it's for a 15-20 minute walk, seeing each other in person. I think the digital aspect of COVID is getting really fatiguing, I guess. I don't know.
I think what's important is self-help. So I guess enjoying yourself, enjoying your time. Time flies by really quick, so I think it's important to read books, hang out with your friends, study more. Use your time wisely. I think that's very important, or you'll regret it when the pandemic is over. You'll think, I could have learned new languages. There's a lot more you could have done.
I think making a phone call to different people each week, staying in contact with people, going outside, even going for a walk, or looking for something good to do for somebody else, and maybe taking time in your own life to do something nice for yourself each day. That's kind of what I live by.
I think it's very important to remain active and get outside. Don't stay cooped up in the house. Go for a run. Do anything that keeps your mind off of every second and every minute. And do something for yourself. I find that when you work out or when you take care of your body, that it relieves a lot of your anxiety. And on the bright side, it seems like we're getting to an end. So, yeah.
I think a lot of it is going to be about family, getting outside. I think being outside, trying to enjoy the little things that we have access to, the canal, even right now when the weather is so awful, being able to go out, even if it's about going to a museum or something small like that. I just went for lunch by myself, so I think that's a big part of it too.
Actually, we've been very good. We've stayed home and kept busy doing some project at home. And first of all, we've been vaccinated, for sure.
Doing family things, keeping the bubble closed, doing every second week, doing
family
reunions on
online
and so forth, and then trying to get the people in the house, but gradually, going into that.
I started exercising a little bit more and doing I tried to pick up hobbies. I also tried to learn a language. I'm actually going to Italy now because I started learning Italian, and I was I want to further that. So now that we're allowed to travel again, I'm going in March to Italy. So just like picking up new things.
I've continued as normal largely. I teach at the university, so I've been teaching online. But we found ways around the problem, and now we're doing it bimodally. So some people in the classroom and others remotely, and that seems to work very well. But personally, yes, you just sort of make do with online things. But we're coming, it looks like, to the end. So much the better.